Your life, an unwritten book. Your life truly is an unwritten book. You are the one holding the pen, and you have the power to rewrite every chapter, every paragraph in your own story. You can modify, change, or even start anew whenever you wish. That feeling can be incredibly powerful when you realize that your life is not something preordained, but the result of your own thoughts and actions in every moment. In life, we often face challenges, setbacks, or feel trapped in difficult circumstances. However, those challenges are not fates you cannot change. They are simply stories in your book that you can rewrite. When you understand that you can control how you perceive and react to the events in your life, you will realize that you can completely change your own story. And the powerful tool to do this is your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is like the soft cover of your life's book. Throughout your life, your subconscious records everything you go through, whether large events or small moments. This is why the subconscious has such a profound influence on how you perceive the world and react to it. If your subconscious is filled with negative beliefs and painful memories, you will easily be drawn into negative loops in life. However, you can completely adjust these beliefs and emotions to change your life. You can choose how to react to events in your life, thus changing your perceptions. And when you change the way you perceive things, you also change how you experience life. This does not mean you will never face challenges again, but it means you will have the ability to view those challenges differently, as opportunities to learn and grow. And in this way, you are the one continuing to write your story, not a victim of the events happening to you. In summary, your life is an open book that you can rewrite at any time. You hold the power to decide, and you can make powerful changes to guide your life in the direction you want. The key is to believe that you can change and tap into the power of your subconscious to turn the impossible into possible. Perception, the force that shapes your reality. Your perception is not just what you see or feel in the present moment. Perception is how you interpret and evaluate the events around you, and the way you view life will decide everything. Think of a simple situation. You are on your way to work and encounter a traffic accident. The same event, but with different people, they react completely differently. One person might feel anxious, angry, and begin to scold the driver, while another person might feel calm, empathetic towards the victim, and think everything happens for a reason. The biggest difference between these two people is not in the circumstance, but in how they perceive and react to that event. Perception is not a fixed thing. It changes over time, through experience and the beliefs you hold. In psychology, perception is an active psychological process where you actively select and evaluate the information you receive from the outside world. Because of this, perception can help you view the world either positively or negatively, and this will ultimately decide your life. If you always view life with a pessimistic attitude, believing that life is filled with obstacles, failures, and suffering, you will only see those things. You will focus on what is going wrong in your life and continue perceiving this world as a place full of challenges and failures. On the contrary, if you change your perception, acknowledging that challenges are an inseparable part of growth and every hardship is an opportunity to learn and grow, you will have the ability to act differently, with a more positive and confident mindset. According to Albert Bandura, one of the famous psychologists, his self-efficacy theory suggests that belief in your ability can determine how you act and face difficulties in life. When you believe you can overcome challenges, you will easily find solutions and take positive actions to achieve your goals. If you believe you cannot do something, you will feel exhausted and be prone to giving up. Perception can change at any time, and it is you who decides to change your perception. Imagine someone facing failure. That person can choose to see that failure as an end, an irreversible defeat, or they can view it as a valuable lesson to improve themselves in the future. This entirely depends on how they choose to perceive the situation. Therefore, changing your perception is the first step to changing your life. When you change how you view yourself and the world around you, you will completely change how you experience life, the subconscious, and the influence of the hidden force. When you realize that your subconscious is powerfully influencing every decision and action in your life, you will understand that you can also control and change your subconscious to guide your life in the right direction. However, the key is understanding how the subconscious works and why it is so powerful. Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis, believed that the subconscious is where suppressed desires, memories, and emotions are stored, which we cannot be consciously aware of. Experiences from the past, especially from childhood, can have profound effects on your current behaviors and emotions, even if you cannot immediately recognize it. Freud pointed out that the subconscious does not only contain forgotten memories, but also suppressed desires and emotions that we may not want to face. The subconscious is the source of all unconscious actions. The things you do without understanding why, the natural emotions you can't explain, are driven by the subconscious. For example, when you encounter a situation similar to a traumatic event from the past, your subconscious might recall the negative emotions you experienced, and you will react to the current situation in the same way you reacted in the past. You may feel fear, disappointment, or even anger without knowing exactly why. However, the interesting thing is that you can change and master the subconscious. Carl Jung, one of Freud's prominent students, extensively studied the subconscious and introduced the concept of the collective unconscious. Jung believed that the subconscious not only contains personal memories, but also includes the shared knowledge of humanity, emotions, ideas, and values that everyone shares at a subconscious level. Jung referred to these symbols, images, and experiences as archetypes, representative images that depict deep aspects of the self and human experience. For instance, the archetype of the hero in the subconscious may represent the desire to overcome challenges and surpass difficulties. When you become aware of these archetypes in your subconscious, you will gain a deeper understanding of yourself and how unconscious memories are affecting your current life. The subconscious is a powerful tool to help you change your life because it can help solve problems that you cannot address through ordinary awareness. When you learn to listen to and understand your subconscious, you will be able to make wiser decisions and take more effective actions. Visualization, the secret to creating a new reality. Visualization is not a new or difficult concept. It is a tool that has been used for a long time by scientists, sports coaches, and successful people in life. Visualization is the ability to imagine an outcome you desire and to believe that it can come true in real life. Michael Phelps, the legendary American swimmer, is a prime example of using visualization. He shared that every time he prepared for a competition, he would take time to visualize himself swimming in the pool, feeling every breath, and imagining how he would beat his competitors. Throughout his career, Michael Phelps used visualization as a method not only to prepare physically, but also to train his mind. He visualized himself winning, and as a result, he won more Olympic gold medals than any athlete in history. The way visualization works is when you imagine an event. Feel the senses during the process of visualization. Your subconscious mind will begin to work to create opportunities and events in your life to help you reach your goal. This has been proven through studies in psychology, especially research on the placebo effect and expectation effect. When you visualize powerfully, you do not just imagine a positive result, but you create a real feeling in your mind about that outcome. This is very important because the subconscious does not differentiate between an image in your mind and a real event. If you frequently visualize an event in your life, your subconscious will guide you to act in a way that will bring that visualization into reality. The secret to effective visualization is you need to visualize in as much detail and vividness as possible, using all your senses. For example, if you want to visualize having a new job, imagine yourself entering the new company, feeling the atmosphere around you, hearing the sounds from the workplace, and sensing the excitement when you start your new job. This visualization needs to be very specific and realistic, and you must trust that the images in your mind will become reality. Another crucial factor in visualization is belief in your own abilities. When you visualize, it is essential that you trust in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals. If you lack belief in your abilities, no matter how much you visualize, your subconscious will not lead you to where you want to go. On the other hand, if you have strong belief, you will easily find the right opportunities and actions to achieve your goals. The law of assumption. When belief creates reality. The law of assumption by Neville Goddard is one of the most powerful theories about making dreams come true and turning them into reality. Neville Goddard asserted that an assumption, even if it may initially be incorrect, if maintained long enough and with enough power, will become true. This means that if you believe you can achieve something, you will begin to act and create an environment and opportunities for that to happen. Goddard explained that your reality is not a fixed thing, but is created by the assumptions you have about yourself and the world around you. If you assume you will succeed, you will find the opportunities and actions to achieve success. Conversely, if you assume you are not good enough or deserving, you will find reasons to fail. This theory aligns perfectly with studies in psychology on the expectation effect. The expectation effect says that when you expect something to happen, your mind and body will react accordingly, whether or not the event actually occurs. If you consistently assume that you will succeed, your body and mind will automatically act to make that assumption a reality. This has been scientifically proven through experiments and real-world observations. To apply the law of assumption, you need to repeat positive assumptions every day. For example, instead of thinking that you will fail, repeat, "I am always successful," or "I deserve the life I desire." When you do this, not only will you change your beliefs, but you will also change the way you act, bringing you closer to your goals. To make this work, you need not only to believe in these assumptions, but also to act as if they are already true. If you assume that you will succeed, you will act confidently and not fear failure, and this will create new opportunities that you can seize and succeed in. The power of silence, connecting with inner wisdom. Silence holds a power that many people overlook in their daily lives. In a world that is always noisy, where information continuously floods in from every direction, taking the time to seek silence and connect with yourself is an incredibly powerful tool. Not only does this help you recharge your energy, but it also helps you uncover and harness the latent abilities you may have never realized. Silence allows you to listen to your intuition, something that your mind, often distracted, can't perceive. Intuition is that deep feeling within you, the voice of infinite wisdom that we all can connect with. When you stop, remain silent, and listen to yourself, you will hear the guidance that you cannot hear amidst the clamor of everyday life. Carl Jung, a great psychologist, studied the collective unconscious and suggested that everyone has the ability to connect with the infinite wisdom of humanity through the subconscious. Jung believed that we are not only influenced by personal experiences, but also by a shared treasure of collective knowledge, archetypes, symbols, and emotions that all of us share. When you find silence and take time to connect with yourself, you are also connecting with the deepest parts of humanity. In silence, you can find the answers to all your questions. You may not need to rush to seek solutions from the outside, but rather, just stop and listen to yourself. Silence is the moment when you directly access your inner wisdom, where wise advice and sound decisions naturally arise. How can you find silence in this busy life? The simplest way is to dedicate a few minutes every day to sit quietly, doing nothing at all, simply breathing and listening to your mind. In those moments of silence, you will connect with solutions and creative ideas that you never thought of before. Your life is a work created by you. Once you understand that every thought and action of yours is a part of the process of creating your life, you will begin to feel the power that you hold in your hands. Life is not a series of random events or an unchangeable fate. You are the one writing the script of your own life. Every day is a new page in your life's book, and you get to choose how to continue writing what you desire. When you realize that you are not a victim of circumstances, but the creator of those circumstances, you will feel that you can control your life and your future. This brings great power because you will no longer feel helpless or controlled by external forces. You no longer have to wait for opportunities to come to you. Instead, you are the one creating opportunities for yourself. Your life story is not the result of other people's decisions, but the result of your own choices and actions. You can change anything in your life by changing the way you think and act. Every thought, action, and decision you make influences your present and future. This means you can build the life you want, no matter where you started. What you want could be a successful career, a happy relationship, or a life full of energy and health. All of that starts from within you, from the thoughts and beliefs you nurture in your mind. When you believe that you deserve all the good things, you will automatically act and find opportunities to achieve them. Discover the power of choice. There's a famous quote by Tony Robbins that says, "The life you get is the result of the choices you make." Choice is a powerful tool that we often overlook. Every day we make countless decisions, from when to wake up, what to eat, what to do, to larger decisions such as changing careers or shifting lifestyles. These decisions are not meaningless. They have a profound impact on your reality. Real change begins when you realize that you have the power to choose everything in your life. You can choose to act positively, choose to love yourself, choose to break bad habits, or choose to open your mind and seek new opportunities. When you understand that you have the power to choose, you will no longer feel trapped or controlled by circumstances. Instead, you will feel free to build the life you want. Your choices are not always easy. Sometimes you will face difficult decisions or uncertain situations. But when you realize that each choice is an opportunity for growth and progress, you will no longer fear challenges. Every decision, no matter how small, can create a turning point in your life. Awareness of life's purpose. One of the key elements in building the life you desire is understanding your life's purpose. When you know where you are headed, you can act with a clear and strong purpose. Having a goal helps you focus your energy and time on what matters most. To build the life you desire, you need to set specific, achievable, and realistic goals. These goals may relate to career, health, relationships, or finances. The important thing is that you clearly define what you want to achieve and then create a specific action plan to reach it. Goals help you focus on what you can control and reduce distractions from external factors that might pull you off course. However, goals also need to be adjusted over time. Life is a continuous process of growth, and you can change your goals as you gain new experiences and insights. This does not mean a lack of determination. Rather, it means being flexible and adjusting your path to align with your circumstances and long-term objectives. Transforming emotions and beliefs. Emotions and beliefs play a significant role in shaping your life. Negative emotions, such as anxiety, fear, anger, or disappointment, can be obstacles to success. However, emotions are not fixed, and you can learn to transform them to drive positive outcomes. One effective method to transform your emotions is becoming aware of them. When you can identify and understand your emotions, you can change how you react to them. For example, when you feel anxious about a big challenge, instead of letting that anxiety control you, you can view it as a sign that you are growing and challenging yourself. One powerful strategy to transform negative emotions is practicing gratitude. When you focus on the positive aspects of life, you will change how you perceive and feel about the world around you. Gratitude helps you maintain inner peace and keep faith in your own abilities. When you are grateful for what you have, you will realize that you are not lacking or deprived in any way. In fact, you will see that life is full of opportunities and abundance. Life is an ongoing journey of creation. Finally, when you realize that your life is an ongoing work being created continuously, you will feel motivated to take charge of your own life. You are the creator of your own reality, and you can change it at any time if you are not satisfied with what you have. Remember, you are not a victim of life. You are the one writing the script of your own life. Change how you perceive and feel about life. Practice visualization and positive assumptions, and make powerful changes to guide your life in the direction you want. With every choice you make, every action you take, you are writing a new chapter in your life's book, and you have the right to write it however you want.